I received my oven. It's a Craft Express sublimation oven. And I'm going to use to do my sublimations. So if I don't want to use the mug press, I have the option of using the oven, depending on how much I'm doing. I think this oven can hold to 4 or 6 11-ounce cups at once. So we're going to try it out today. And the last time when I was in my last video, I was making some color changing mugs. I had 2 mugs that spoiled, so I'm gonna try and burn the sublimation off using the oven today. So we're gonna unbox it, and the cups that messed up are some cups like these. After making it, I realized that some areas on the cup was a bit dark, so it like kind of brown, while the others section the picture is white. So I couldn't sell anybody that, so I'm gonna burn the sublimation off. And I think, I'm not 100% sure, I think after we get the sublimation off, then we are able to re-sublimate it. But we're gonna try it, we're gonna see it and figure it out if it works. So don't go anywhere, stay right there. Let's start unboxing. Okay. Okay, there's something that's down in the bottom there. I'll take that out shortly. Oh, a tray and a mitten, I guess, to hold the hot stuff when you're taking it out so you don't get burned. Okay, so I have taken it out of the box. I'll put it here so we can see what it looks like. So this is the Craft Express sublimation oven. Yes. So, oh, it's all taped up, so I gotta remove the tape to open it so you can see what it looks like. Take this thing real good. Okay, so that's the inside. I'm just going to remove these cardboards. That's the inside. Please take out separator before use. Okay. Alright, so here we go. And this is the tray that comes in it. It comes with a mitten. Protect your hands while handling the oven when it's hot. And as usual, the manual that comes with the product. Okay, so I'm going to put this in. Yes, that's that. So I've never used this oven before, so I'm going to do a quick read through of the manual. I'll be right back. Continue. our project of the day. So here are the 3 cups that I messed up. So I'm going to put them back in there to bake the image off. Funny, right? We baked it on, now we're baking it back off. So yeah, that's where we at. So I've done a little reading on the oven. With this oven, for these mugs, you set it at between, hold on, give me 1 second, between the 200 degrees Celsius and 392 Fahrenheit for the 11-ounce mugs, for between 11 and 12 minutes. It's up to you. But because I'm going to be taking off the sublimation, I'm not sublimating, I think I'm going to double the time. I'm making a guesstimate right here and see how it works. It can either be right or wrong. We'll learn what it is today. So yeah. So I'm going to turn the oven on, set it to my temperature that I need. While I turn it on and start setting the temperature, it's supposed to beep when it has reached the temperature for me to know, so that I can put the cups in. And when it's finished, it also beeps to let me know that it's finished, so I can take them out. So let's go ahead and do this. 390. I'm going to do mine at 390 instead of 392. So I'm going to put my machine at 390. Okay. I'm doing the same thing with the bottom one. There you are. 390. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's at 390. And then I'm going to do the timer for 24 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to click start. So it's eating up right now. When it's reached the desired temperature, which is 390 degrees Fahrenheit, then it's going to beep to let me know it's okay to put the cups in. Also, when the 24 minutes has finished, 24 minutes time finished after I put the mugs in, it's going to beep again to let me know that it's finished and it's safe to take them out. And while we're talking about safety, guys, let's not forget that when we're using the oven or the e-press, to use a mitten, or if you don't have a mitten present, if you don't own one at the moment, it's okay to use your heat resistant gloves because you don't want to get burned. Always protect yourself, it's very important. You need these hands to work. It's funny, because I look in the drawer and I only see one of my gloves. It's supposed to be 2, but we'll figure that out later. But yeah, so while we wait on the oven to reach its temperature, I'm going to continue doing some more reading. Let's do that. We're going to be placing the cups inside. Please don't do what I just did, putting them in there with my bare hands. I was supposed to be wearing my gloves, I wasn't. So, yeah, taking them out. So they're inside there. I can see them changing out the colors, going back to white already. So we're just gonna wait and see how they turns out. Hopefully we don't have no surprise. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my little seat and wait on this to work. Because I can literally see everything that's happening through the oven glass. So I'm just gonna take a seat right here and watch it work. And I continue reading my manual to learn more. So you could I'm just gonna let you guys be entertained with a little music. Machine went off, but the first set I did for the 24 minutes, it didn't fade it out altogether. So I put it again for another 24 minutes and I upped the temperature to 400 instead of 390. So in total I did 48 minutes and the machine just beeped that it's finished, so I'm gonna check it out to see what the end result is and see how the sublimation that was on it before is looking now. Okay, so this is one. Oh, this is extremely hot. I'm actually feeling it through the gloves. So this is one of them. So I baked the sublimation off. I think if I put it in for a little longer, it will come off even more. So I think I'm gonna do that probably for another 10 minutes or so, whatever the end result is. I'll just go ahead and use the cup from then. But yes, so whenever you sublimate and you make errors, guys, you really don't have to throw away your cups. You can actually go back, put them back in your oven if you have an oven, bake off the image. It may not come off completely to perfection as to what it was in the beginning, but all you have to do, I think they say when you're doing a re-sublimating the cup, you use a bigger image and a darker color than what was on it, so the color underneath doesn't show. So we're going to prove that theory today as soon as we finish with this. So this is the first one. This is one of them. Okay. This is another one. As you can see, this one still has a little of the image on it, but it's not what it was. These cups are extremely hot, guys. Very hot. I'm actually feeling it through the heat resistant gloves. So I'm going to put my mitten on over the gloves because I'm actually feeling it and I'm not trying to get burned. This mitten feels if it's too small for my hands. Okay, so this is the other one that I put in there, so it's faded. But I think I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. Okay guys, so the 10 minutes is up and I'm gonna take them out to see what they are looking like. Okay, so it's faded a lot more than what it was. So I'm gonna let them stay like this and try and re-sublimate them and see if it actually works for the next time around. Okay, so the images are faded a lot. Yeah. This is the last one. This has faded pretty good. So I'm going to sublimate this, re-sublimate this one. And if anything, I would put these back in there again and let these fade a little more, as faded as this one is. So it doesn't really, that way I'm sure that if I re-sublimate it and it works, nothing shows underneath. So I'm probably gonna put these two back and just keep this one to use. Okay, so I'm gonna have to make an image, print off an image and try it on that one and we'll see if. Okay guys, so the cup is now cool, and I'm going to try and re-sublimate it to see for sure if re-sublimating the coffee mug after you've burnt the image off actually works. I've already gone ahead and printed out an image that's big enough to cover the entire cup, the entire mug. So we're going to try that. And then we're going to re-sublimate it and see what the end result is. Okay? Alright. So where's my tape? Okay, so I'm going to use Scotch tape instead of the... No. I'm going to go with the e-transfer tape for now. I'm going to do the Scotch tape when I'm making a tumbler. I'm just going to continue with this one. Scissors. Now I need to turn this thing on, so okay, stop warming up until I'm ready. Bend it down. Okay, so this is it. Like I said, I went ahead and I cut the picture out bigger than the cup, so all the previous image I was on it would actually be covered. Or I think I should bake this in the oven. What do you guys think? I'm just gonna go ahead with the e-press. So waiting on it to reach temperature. As soon as it reaches, we'll just pop it in and continue the process. Okay, I am really curious to figure out whether or not this actually works. Re-sublimation really works. Because I've thrown away quite a number of mugs and tumblers. So if this works, I'm gonna kind of... I could have saved the ones I thrown out. You know what I'm saying? So, we're gonna figure it out today. I totally forget to turn it on ahead of time, so that's actually the hold up. I should have turned it on earlier. Just so we know, this doesn't have to be done in the mug press. It can be done in the oven, but I'm not using the oven right now because I don't have the wrap for this to really compress it before I put it in the oven. But the heat press actually gives this a tight hole, tight enough, so I don't have to really shrink wrap this, put it here. I'm gonna go ahead and put a piece of parchment paper around my mug, just for safety purpose. Okay, let me just trim this down. Stop being lazy and trim it down a little. So the machine is ready because it just beeped. I'm just going to wrap this with a little piece of parchment paper. Okay, so here we go. Okay, it did not fold properly, so I'm gonna have to redo it. Okay, so let me get a piece of this tape from here just to hold this down. Oh, problem everywhere. Make sure I make way with the cup on this. Alright, then I press. Ready. And then I wait on it to beep. Once it beeps, it's ready, and there's gonna be a moment of proof whether or not we can re-sublimate the cup after we've burned the image off. Okay, so the machine went off, it's finished, it's ready. So now I'm going to put my heat gloves on, users and gloves. Take it out. And we're going to wait a bit. And we'll take it off and check to see if it has re-sublimated. I'm going to turn it off. I'm gonna have to move my camera down so you guys can see the table. Okay, so I'm going to remove it and just check if it's sublimated at all. Let's see. Let's see what the end result is. I've heard that it can be done, I've heard that it can't be done, and I think it has been done, but I'm not 100% sure, so we're gonna make sure before we celebrate. Okay. Okay, so the answer to the whole re-sublimation process is definitely yes. So after you have removed sublimation, you can re-sublimate it, because this is what we just did. We re-sublimated this and it is perfect. Came out perfectly perfect. So yes, it is possible to re-sublimate a cup after you have burned the image off. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. Please feel free to hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and as we continue to do more videos and learn from each other. And again, if you guys have any tip, anything you'd like me to do to show you guys the outcomes, any question, if I can answer them, I'll answer them. If I can't, I'll research them along with you and we'll figure it out together. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.